My grandparents lost everything that they own in their home, everything in their possessions. It's all gone, and they don't have a place to live, and they're old and shouldn't be worrying about that. They should just be worrying about like their health and just living out the rest of their days, not working.
Eaton Fire decimating thousands of homes and killing at least 16 people. And since it was created, we have seen so many videos coming up on social media of families sharing their stories of what they have lost, including one granddaughter whose video went viral, sharing her impassioned story about her grandparents.
My grandparents lost everything that they own in their home, everything in their possessions. It's all gone, and they don't have a place to live, and they're old and shouldn't be worrying about that. They should just be worrying about like their health and just living out the rest of their days, not working. But now they don't have anything.
And I'm standing with Herman and Juanita Landry. Thank you so much for joining us this early morning. I'm so sorry about your loss. You've lost your home of 50 years. And I know that, I think yesterday you just recently went back escorted by some firefighters to take a look. What was that like?
Terrible. Really, really. Yeah. Heart broken. Oh, it's heartbreaking.
It was terrible. It was like being in a war zone. Nothing but ashes. It seems like some of the trees did not burn, but all of the home was flat. Nothing but ashes, just like a war zone. The things that you see in the movie, that's the way it was.
And I know you have done so much in your community. I mean, Herman, you worked for former police officer, worked for the LAPD for decades. Juanita, you worked for the Dodgers. I know you had a lot of Dodgers memorabilia in your home that was lost. You know, what has it been like? Now we're standing outside of a hotel that you've been staying in. These hotels are full throughout Pasadena and Altadena. You know, where do you go from here?
Well, right now we're shopping for a place to stay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Some place to rent out, and we'll go from there. We don't have exactly a spot that we want to rent out at, but we're still looking.
You know, I have to ask, one of the big things this morning that folks are talking about are these lawsuits. They were filed yesterday. Herman, I know you've been to one of the meetings at one of the law firms claiming these lawsuits that Southern California Edison was to blame, that their equipment sparked the Eaton Fire. Where do you stand on that?
It was a good meeting.
Yeah.
And I am looking and analyzing it and seeing what direction I'm going to go into, whether I'm going to take that in consideration or not. I don't have any facts one way or the other, whether it was Southern California Edison Company was involved in that or not, I don't know. But I'm still kicking it around.
Do you feel like things should have been done differently?
There's always a way of improving whatever the situation is. In that particular situation, I don't really know because I don't have that much experience in firefighting. Yeah.
Well, we are so glad you are safe, the both of you. We're going to pull up the information for your GoFundMe on our screen now. We know that you're just sort of picking up the pieces. Really, you got out with nothing but the clothes on your back, huh?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you both are okay.
Sad part about it is it happens on the same day of our 62nd anniversary.
It even worse happened on our anniversary. We had plans to do something better than that, of course, you know. A little celebration.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you so much for sharing your story. We appreciate you. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Our heart goes out to them, Annie.